Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for December 30th through January 5th. What? We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead with this deck here. And then we're going to pull an angel message for you from this deck here. We're going to hop right on in and see what's happening for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on for Virgos, my darlings? What's happening for Virgos? Happy New Year, coming into the new year. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty, my dears. Monday, Tuesday, we have Page of Coins, okay? This could be you, okay? Because this is Earth energy. This could be getting in touch or connected with your more playful side or your younger side, because Page of Coins can be a young Earth sign, and you are an Earth sign, so maybe you're getting connected with that younger energy. A lot of the times when I personally see Page of Coins in a reading, it speaks to me of like a new financial undertaking. So like a new investment, a new project. So you might have some ideas about what you're wanting to do with your finances. You might be setting some financial goals or beginning some kind of new financial project as we're coming into 2020. Page of Coins can also be about paying attention to exploring your physical environment. So I think that maybe some of you, like as you're grounding yourself or as you're spending more time in the physical body, as you're, interacting with your physical environment, doing things physically, getting that physical movement in, you might have a lot of ideas coming your way about ways that you want to make your life more comfortable or more abundant. Okay, you might be looking also into new kinds of investments, new ways of making money. I keep hearing passive income. So maybe some of you are looking for ways of, being able to have some kind of income coming in where you're going to be able to retire or work less, work smarter, not harder, that kind of energy. So you might have money on your mind in the beginning of the week, but not just that, you might have some very specific ideas of how you're going to be bringing about changes for yourself. Okay? So your Wednesday, Thursday coming up here is you have the High Priestess. Now this is interesting, Virgo, because this came up in the same exact spot midweek for Scorpio. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. Okay? If you have Scorpio in your chart, that element, that side of you, that part of you is going to really be helpful for you and your new ideas and your new plans. That kind of intuitive energy, that Scorpio energy, maybe even that secretiveness, like not, sharing all your plans with everybody might help you in succeeding. Now, you might not be dealing with a Scorpio. You may not have Scorpio in your chart. This is not associated with Scorpio. I'm only saying it because they got the same card, same exact part of the week. So that's why I mentioned that. Typically, though, this is Pisces. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Pisces. You may have a significant Pisces that may be coming into your life midweek or reconnecting with you midweek. The overall energy, though, for me, when it comes to the High Priestess, is your chakras are opening up and clearing. You're connecting with your intuition, and you're becoming very magnetic. You're attracting new opportunities your way. You're attracting new, like love partners or like people who are interested in you romantically. You're just very magnetic, all around very magnetic. Okay, so don't be surprised, Virgo, if there's a lot of people that are wanting to be close to you or near you or spend time with you or make plans with you. It's going to be up to you to filter what you're going to allow in. Okay, it's going to be up to you to filter, what you want to take and what you don't want to take. So practice being more selective. Also, understand this. Some of the opportunities that are coming your way, whether it's people that are wanting to date you or people that are wanting to work on projects with you, because you're in the High Priestess energy, it's more like maybe they're hoping that you're going to show them the way, that you're going to teach them something, or that you're going to carry the brunt of it. So if you're not interested in doing that, make sure that you're kind of filtering, that you're screening these opportunities better. Make sure you're asking the right questions. Make sure that you all are on the same page before you go committing to anything, or jumping into any kind of project or relationship with anyone. Make sure you all are on the same page, because since you're in this very vibrant, confident energy, there could be a lot of people that are looking at you, Virgo, like you got all the answers, like you know everything and you got all the answers, and you're just gonna come in like this knight in shining armor, this superhero, superwoman, superman, like you're gonna just come in and save everything and fix everything. And you might not be looking to do that. You might be working on yourself, and you might not be looking to like carry somebody else on top of you doing your work. So keep that in mind and be aware of that. There could also be very powerful physical chemistry happening with the High Priestess. So, don't be surprised if all of a sudden you're really in demand. Now, if you are allowing yourself to explore that physical chemistry, whether it be with one person or with several, I would just invite you guys to make sure that you're, doing your cord cutting, staying on top of your spiritual hygiene, because in that element, in that physical element, when you open it up in that way, you're allowing people to court you. Okay? You're allowing people to court you. And that can be very draining energetically. It might not be a good thing for you to allow somebody to have that energetic cord with you. So make sure you're doing your cord cutting, your saging, your smudging, your meditating, your praying. Make sure you're keeping your energetic boundaries in place. It's very, very important when you're in High Priestess energy, because people will be very persistent and very clingy to you. So don't be surprised if you find yourself in demand, okay? Or if you're just having a really massive spiritual awakening where you're really connecting with your spiritual energy, and people are just coming at you for advice or wanting to be near you, or strangers are telling you their life story. It could be a good time for you to practice with those energetic boundaries. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Virgo, is Two of Cups, relationships, harmony. A lot of you are manifesting that soulmate kind of love, okay? And so it could be where you're making very clear plans with someone, with a partner, about your future, or as you're moving forward with these future plans for your foundation, your connection, your authenticity, you are aligning with your future partner coming in, okay, towards the end of the week, that you are manifesting this person. There could also be resolution from some kind of a conflict. There could be making up. There could be, getting on that same page like we talked about. So if you do feel like somebody might not be on the same page as you're communicating, you may be like, man, I'm so glad that we had that talk, because now we're closer, now things are clear, now we're moving forward in the same direction. But, Two of Cups is definitely a soulmate kind of connection. This wouldn't be just like a willy-nilly passing time kind of thing. This would be the real deal, okay? So some of you are recommitting to an existing partner where something is being smoothed over. There's a lot more love coming into the relationship, or you are manifesting, you are calling in your partner. You may be meeting someone at some kind of New Year's get-together or event, and by that weekend you all might be starting to spend time together or dating. But whatever this relationship is, this is a significant relationship that's coming in for many of you, okay? Very significant relationship. And it might not necessarily be like you meeting this person at a party. Maybe someone is reaching out to you and you guys are beginning to talk, and by the time the weekend rolls around, you guys are making plans to get together. So this is a general reading, guys. The energies are going to come in different ways for different ones of you. Keep this in mind. I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign video, because it might add a little extra information. And I encourage you to watch your 2020 forecast. We'll see what your angel card is here for the week. The 2020 forecast is linked in the description, guys. I did a 12-month reading. I broke it down month by month for 2020. I don't know why I'm saying 2012. For 2020. Be sure that you check that out. Alrighty, my darlings. Let's see what's happening here with your angel card for the week. And you have, God of Spiritual Healing. Okay, so this is an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Okay, so you're healing something right now, right? As you're coming to that high priestess energy, that intuition, that inner guidance, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust the higher self, learning to trust what your gut is telling you, and you are being guided towards healing. I think a lot of you Virgos are going to have healing in your love relationships, because one thing I failed to mention, and if you watch my videos, you will have heard me say this. Two of Cups for me is a card that comes up when not only are you manifesting a soulmate, you are coming out of codependent cycles. You're coming into a truly healthy relationship. So when it talks about an aspect of your life is healing, I think a lot of you are healing the things that have been blocking you in your love life. If you have had romantic blocks, or if you've been struggling in love life, pay attention to the things that are happening this week, because they're directly connected to you healing that block and really manifesting that connection, that romantic connection, right? Some of you might be like, ugh, I don't care about it. I don't care about love at all. I'm focused on career or whatever. Watch your moon and watch your rising, you know, but Spirit is wanting to talk. And I've noticed this. Spirit's really wanting to talk about relationships this week with a lot of the signs. You guys know, those of you who are my regular viewers, you know I keep love life separate on the channel. I do love readings separately, and I do the weeklies to focus on finances. And we touched a little bit on finances, but, you know, to focus on finances, career, spirituality. But every so often, Spirit will say, well, I want to talk about love life. So, you know, when that happens, and it's happening for you here. But I thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Watch your moon and rising sign videos. Watch your 2020 forecast. Private readings are up again. I'm only accepting New Year's 2020 readings right now, because those are very in demand. They go very quickly. After about the first week of January, it'll fill up pretty quickly. So I'm keeping space open for the New Year's readings, and then sometime in February I'll announce when I'm doing the 15-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute readings again. I thank you all so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. The love readings will be up in a couple of days for January. The channeled messages for January will be up for a couple of days, so stay tuned for those as well. Wishing you a wonderful week and an amazing, happy new year. Take care, Virgo.